Good morning, gang. Today we're gonna be going into space and finding out, is Disneyland's Galaxy's Edge better than Disney World's? Let's find out together. Come along.
It's based off our name.
But before we head into space or into Batu, we need to take Earth transportation. So luckily, here, right outside our resort, they have a monorail in downtown Disney that takes you to Tomorrowland, right in the Disneyland park. It's just a very, very, very cool perk that they have here. So we're first, I think, gonna head into Tomorrowland and get on their Space Mountain. And look at this. We are literally dropped off like we're in Autopia. I can see the cars going by. The other great perk to that is that at that little monorail station at downtown Disney, they do scan your ticket. So that's how we're able to directly be in the park. Go straight in. You don't have to do any of the long lines at the front of the park. Now, if it's your first visit, you obviously want to see the front of the park. But now that we've been here for the week, like, it was a really great way to enter. Everyone said the California traffic was bad. Look at this. It's bumper to bumper here in Autopia. Yeah, the monorail only basically drops you off in Tomorrowland inside Disneyland, but that's okay because, like I said, we're having a little space-themed day, so this is where we wanted to head straight to anyways. And we are gonna go to Space Mountain, and since we're also having like a Galaxy's Edge Star Wars Day, May the 4th is just around the corner, and so they actually have an overlay on their Space Mountain at Disneyland where they do, it's called, what is it called?
Hyperspace Mountain.
It's called Hyperspace Mountain. It's like a Star Wars themed Space Mountain. Now, they don't have that yet here today. They are gonna be having it the last day of our trip, so please make sure you're subscribed so you guys can see that video. I might put it in here, but if not, it'll be in our final Disneyland day, but it's gonna be cool to get to see just their version of Space Mountain too. Now it does kind of look like their Space Mountain sign is covered, and I think that's because it probably already says Hyperspace Mountain underneath there. And standby is only 30 minutes, babe. That is so great. Look at all this space, you guys. I mean, no pun intended. I know we're at Space Mountain, but what is this for? Dance parties? Space dance parties? And I don't know why I do this to myself, you guys, but whenever I do my little space buns, I happen to also go on Space Mountain at Walt Disney World, and it destroys my space buns. So let's see how intense you are, Disneyland Space Mountain. Will my buns be destroyed? And their queue is definitely so different with the artwork and then the giant telescope that is in here. It is so cool looking, but I also know that their ride vehicles are a little bit different than what ours are in Florida. In the Disneyland Space Mountain, you're actually sitting next to one another, where at Walt Disney World, you're in front and back of one another. So that'll kind of be an interesting to see if we like this version a little bit better than ours as well. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is different. This almost seems like it's the entrance of like Smuggler's Run or something in Galaxy's Edge. Wow.
That reminds me a little bit of Men in Black.
Yeah, it has Men in Black Universal vibes too. That is so epic. Hold on to your buns.
We are initiating power transfer in 3, 2, 1. Launch course
to your buns. How'd they do? How are the buns in daylight? Okay.
So it's really good.
Look at this ride photo. Travis was doing the filming so I could grab my buns, you guys. Really, that ride, you need to hold on to all of your buns, all 4 of them. Quick little review. I like it better than the Disney World one. I like being able to sit with your friend or your partner.
Yeah, and it's like, compared to ours, it's like glass smooth. Like ours, like, it's a lot of like herky jerks. And
Yeah,
like, it kind
I
of
just
throws-
love that they do kind of like a NASA countdown to shoot
Yeah.
you off into space, and then there's actually really fun music the whole time playing instead of
we
just
don't
like,
have that.
we don't have that in Disney World, instead of just like hearing you like fly by on the track. I love the special effects that it had. So far, Disneyland is kind of winning with the space themed, and then once it's Hyperspace Mountain and it's Star Wars themed, I can't even imagine how much I'm gonna like it. So really, really good first ride of the day. But now we're about to head into Galaxy's Edge and see more differences, and I'm just so
Going further
excited.
into space.
We're going further into space for sure. And we have made it into Frontierland, and that is because that is actually their entrance here at Disneyland into Galaxy's Edge. It's kind of interesting because there's definitely a lot of rock clusters and browns, so it definitely lends itself to start to see some galactic rock structures as well. One guy who definitely looks similar. Look at Mr. R2. He's out and about, checking on the Falcon, making sure everything's working okay. Hi, buddy. Hi. I know, we're here. Can you believe it? And we're gonna get some noodles in Docking Bay 7. Do you want us to bring you some? What? Okay. Other than the absolutely adorable R2-D2, definitely walking into Galaxy's Edge, everything pretty much looks the same as Florida. Or the Batuu, the other Batuu that we know about. Batuu East is looking the same as Batuu West, but they do have some things that I know for a fact that we do not have over at Docking Bay 7. Some delicious food, some drinks, so we're gonna go check it out. And so here from Docking Bay 7, we are gonna get to try for the very first time the Dewback chili noodles. They are a spiced pappardelle noodles, a gingered ground pork with Brussels sprout leaves and shredded red cabbage for $15.49, as well as the Batouine beef pot roast. It's braised beef pot roast, catabelli pasta, whittled kale and mushrooms for $18.99. And this I've been so excited to try. It's their cold brew black calf. It's cold brew coffee topped with sweet cream cheese and chocolate puffs for $5.99. And I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to get to try new things at Galaxy's Edge. Look at this delicious coffee that they have, and it has the little Cocoa Puffs on top. Let's give it a try first. Oh my gosh. It's so good with the cereal on top. We do have drinks like that at Walt Disney World, but they're more at like Epcot. This is such a good galactic little drink. I love it so much. Drink difference over in our Batuu is you are able to get cocktails there because it is at Hollywood Studios and not at Disneyland. So at this Docking Bay 7, no cocktails. You can still head to Oga's Canteen here and get a cocktail there. But I've been wanting to dive into these noodles. Look at these very thick, delicious. I love saying pappardelle noodles. I think they're like a little spicy. They're supposed to be. Let's see if they are. Why can't our Galaxy's Edge have it? Oh my goodness. That is so delicious. I love space noodles. Look at Travis. Yeah, it definitely has a little bit of a spice. Not too much if you're not into like that chili pepper. Just like a really nice peppery taste. The noodles are not overcooked. They're perfectly al dente. I love this dish. I can't wait to try some of Travis's pot roast. Let's see what he thinks though. All the plates that they give you definitely are the same as ours, but definitely the flavors and the food is different. Let's try that pot roast. What do you think?
Good, really good. I don't really like mushrooms, so I'm kind of like picking through those.
Oh yeah, because there are mushrooms in this, so if you're mushroom sensitive like Travis, you do kind of got to pick through it because you can't really ask. Well, you probably could have asked for them without if we wouldn't have mobile ordered. Yeah. But yeah, even someone who doesn't like mushrooms, they're making you like a mushroom dish.
And then the noodles or whatever, cavatelli noodles, I guess is what they call it. Pasta, really good too. It's like really soft noodle. They're almost like bao almost. It's like it's like a
doughy, like a doughy noodle.
It's good though.
All right. We didn't even know we were missing galactic noodles. Thank you, Batu. And although, like I was saying, the land has felt the same, man was Docking Bay 7 so different. Those two dishes and that drink that we do not have in Florida, I think I will have to have them again before we leave California.
Yeah, I'm not even a huge coffee drinker, and I thought that was really good. I guess it worked for me though, because when I do drink coffee, it's usually a little bit sweeter. I don't really like black coffee or coffee with a little bit. I need some to cut that kind of bitter taste, and that one was
But it really was black coffee, but just the sweet cream made it so delicious, and I am just loving this version of Batu. And even over here at their milk stand, they also have a drink that we do not have. It is a green milk, but a Tideria swirl. It's green milk swirled with savory fruit sauce, mango jellies, and topped with chili lime seasoning for $8.79. I'm not the biggest fan of the blue or green milk. Usually I go with the blue milk because I don't like the green milk. This is green milk with crazy stuff in it. I'm not too sure about it. I'm gonna make Travis be my little guinea pig and try it first.
It smells very spicy.
Very spicy.
I actually kind of like that, not gonna lie.
So I feel like, I haven't tried it yet, but I feel like it's almost gonna like balance out and like be like kind of this weird thing that you shouldn't like it, but for some reason all the different flavors work. Yeah. Would you agree?
Yeah, I like that surprisingly a lot.
All right, let me try. I think that there are like little boba pearls in there too, but you can't kind of see them because the seasoning is covering them. I'll tell you what, it is savory, but I agree with Travis, it is so interesting and good, and it's a really beautiful drink. So if you're looking to get like really fun Galaxy Edge pictures, it has that galactic like kind of vibe.
The funny thing about it that I thought is you could smell and see like the chili powder or whatever they do, but once you swig it, it's sweet.
Yeah, once you taste it, it literally is perfectly
balanced. It's not spicy at all.
Yeah. They found a way to make me like green milk, just like disguise it with heat. And we are heading out of Batu now because between those spicy noodles and that spicy green...
Still working on it.
Still working on it. Yeah, between the spicy noodles and the spicy green drink, we are in need of something sweet. And so we're gonna head back into Tomorrowland to find something. And then heading back into Tomorrowland, they actually have this mock-up of what the future here is gonna hold. Since Disneyland first opened in 1955, there has been several great, big, beautiful Tomorrowland entrances. Guests will be entering a brand new Tomorrowland with wide open pathways, swirls of colors. This is gonna look really, really cool. This is what it looks like now. Travis was telling me that there was actually like tons of kind of rocks all right here where these little grass patches are. So I think that these little two grass patches are gonna become that kind of blue, orange, and yellow swirl entrance into tomorrow. And here is our galactic snack. It is not on the menu, so you do have to ask for it. It's the Ahsoka Tano Orange Vanilla Parfait. Layers of orange sponge cake, orange marmalade, and striped with white chocolate mousse for $6.99. And they even have a Kylo Ren TIE Fighter mug with your choice of beverage. Unfortunately, they did not have the lightsabers that go on top. Here's a little picture. Maybe they'll bring it back for May the 4th, but as of right now, it's just the classic Ahsoka Tano parfait. It's also called the Orange Vanilla Parfait, which I think they have a lot of the time as well, but it definitely is giving me all the Star Wars vibes with the colors, and it kind of even looks like Space Mountain a little bit, so perfect little treat to end the day. I'm not sure about orange and vanilla, but let's give it a go. And it's so cool, the little like pearls that they have at the bottom, so I want to try to get it all. I want it all. I want it all. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, I got a little bit of everything. We did not think we were gonna like this, and I was even a little sad that I definitely wasn't gonna like it without the lightsabers. That is freaking delicious. It is creamy, it is soft, the texture of the pearls give it like a really fun little dessert vibe, and like the little jelly in the middle, right? It is so delicious. Oh my gosh. Where's yours, Travis? This one's mine. Our journey into space today. It was so much fun traveling through space and time, seeing the differences between Disneyland and Disney World. Please make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and what else do they need to do? Something with the
thumbs it up.
Here from Tomorrowland. Peace, love, and positivity.
All the good things.
Love you guys. Bye.